I'm Chief Meteorologist Chris Kubal, and we have to talk about a weather impact alert Tuesday night into Wednesday. We have a winter storm watch in place in the northern half of Iowa. Now, this is not because we're going to be expecting much, if any, new wintry precip. This is going to be for winds wreaking havoc with the snow we already have existing on the ground as gusts approach 50-55 miles per hour. That's going to lead to widespread blowing snow Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. Possible blizzard conditions at that, so we expect widespread travel impacts as such. Now, this is for Des Moines. Those wind gusts really kicking up after midnight in the Des Moines area as we see those gusts up 50+ miles per hour. There will be other parts of the state that could be up towards 55 miles per hour. Now, a lot of snow on the ground to play with, especially in that northern half of the state. You see the current snow depths being realized there. Some places more than 10 inches of snow on the ground. Now, we still have a little bit of time to prepare as we go ahead for Monday night into Tuesday morning. Temperatures actually subtly rising. They'll be holding fairly steady as they bounce around either side of that 30-degree mark. Generally, a cloudy sky is going to be held. Now, temperatures for your Tuesday, a mix of upper 30s and low to mid 40s across the state. Now, this will work to put an element of a crust on that snowpack, but with winds incoming expected to be so strong, that'll work to try to erode that crust quickly, and then thereby that snow that's on the ground is going to be loose to stir around. Now, we're looking at Futurecast here going into Tuesday afternoon. There's a couple of pops of some rain and mix, especially across northern Iowa, a signal that we'll see a pulse come through as that powerful front arrives Tuesday evening. But that strongest wind is behind that. Now, you might be thinking, with temperatures so warm, we'll melt some of that snow, and we will, but we have too much on the ground to melt completely. So the concern here is we'll still have plenty, especially north of Highway 30, to create that blowing snow concern. Now, there will be a few snow showers quickly moving through on that wind for early Wednesday morning, but really not too much in the grand scheme. It's purely the wind playing with the snow that we have on the ground to create all those issues. Now, temperatures will be steady or falling through the day on Wednesday, and we'll be trending back to that cooler regime once again. So expect travel impacts here in that Tuesday 10 p.m. to Wednesday 6 p.m. time frame. Now, the strongest of the wind will be out of here by about 8 o'clock in the morning. But that wind will do some damage, and it will take some time to recover from that as we extend later through the day. There comes that wind gusting 50 to 55+ miles per hour. 2 a.m. shown here. Will continue on through just after 4 o'clock, the entire state dealing with that. And then past sunrise, those winds will be relenting, but it will take some time to come back down from those concerning levels. So again, just to emphasize the point, there's minimal new snow on the way. This winter storm watch that is in place and this weather impact alert is just for the wind and the existing snow on the ground. We'll break that crust off, and then it's free to move about. Blizzard conditions will be possible in that time frame. Now, 27 tonight is our low, but generally steady temperatures either side of 30 degrees, and 39 for your Tuesday in Des Moines. With so much snow on the ground, I am going to play a little bit of a pessimistic card on things, but there may be some that rise up in the low to mid 40s over southern Iowa where that snow just isn't quite as deep. Now, we'll keep things on the cooler side, especially after another cold front moves through. As we enter the weekend, we see those temperatures really suffer. A couple of snow chances possible Thursday and also into Saturday. They don't look to be huge hard hitters, and more of an emphasis off to our north, especially with the first one there on Thursday. We'll track it for you. Temperatures do try to respond a little bit for next week, back in the 20s and 30s, but safe to say winter is here and here to stay for the time being.